In news, my lovely, wonderful people, not be smarting, no. Tinubu has taken the matter all the way to the President of the United States of America, as court has barred FBI from releasing incriminating documents on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But I have a fear. Yes, I do have a fear, and I believe that you will consider it with me. Now, if Tinubu is trying to get his way at all means by all costs, don't you think this could impact Nigeria? What do I mean by that? Nations of the world who are covering up for him, I not mention name, I say nations of the world, could possibly use that as a blackmailing tool to say, you know what, you remember that we did this for you, we did that for you. If you refuse to adhere to instructions, we'll release this document about you. If that is not called blackmail, I don't know what other word is called blackmail. So that's the fear I nurse in all of this when I say I went to Pasha Pasha Grammar School, and you say, oh, no problem. I'm passing by that way next week. I will branch by the school and just, ask the principal how you were in the grammar school. I said, no, 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 don't go there. Excuse me. Does it not sound suspicious? I'll leave that for your thoughts while we continue with the news. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Desperate Tinubu goes all the way to the president as court bars FBI from releasing incriminating document on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The United States Federal Bureau of Investigation (FBI) says it will no longer release document on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's crime in the United States. Instead, the bureau said it will only release documents that do not have Tinubu's name in any crime in the United States, according to a court filing that was seen. Recall that David, a Nigerian investigative journalist, and Aaron Greenspan, an American tech expert, had has commenced an FOIA request following and asking for Tinubu's extensive criminal record with US law enforcement to be released. Also, the FBI and 5 other US agencies has agreed to release documents relating to the crime committed by Tinubu while he lived in the US. Meanwhile, the sudden change of mind by FBI may not be unconnected with the Supreme Court ruling that affirmed President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's disputed electoral victory. Sources, however, said that Joe Biden, the president, may not be comfortable with the FBI incriminating documents against Tinubu, as it would jeopardize U.S. several interests in Nigeria and West Africa. And so they may have come to a compromise to say, you know what, let's leave that aside. On another day, in another situation, we will let it out. So, like I earlier said, I feel seriously that interest and impact could be affected because the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria will rather prefer, to have his documents sealed so that he can continue to be the president. A lot has happened, and if we want to be honest and sincere, there is a lot involved. Only God will help Nigeria as a nation. This is why the Supreme Court had to quickly, begin work with regards to Tinubu. If you are not aware, Nigeria needs prayers, and I sincerely hope you are praying for Nigeria, because at the end of the day, we all will live with the consequences of the decision we made. And so whatever decision we're making today will go a long way to affect us as a nation and as a people. So if I say pray for Nigeria, it's only God that knows how he will navigate it through. For us not to be living, in regret as a nation. There is so much involved going on already, you know, after, the FBI and every matter that came up, after the Supreme Court said what they needed to say with regards to Tinubu, the US had to rethink, is it right to release this document on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu? If we release it, how is it going to affect our relationship with Nigeria? And so as a result, things they began to take some and make some decisions that have kept us and led us to where we are at the moment. So every single person is seeing these things and we are watching, and we want Nigeria to sincerely, truly move forward. So it is what it is. Tinubu has pressed the button and has pressed the button all the way up. Like I said, waiting reach Nigeria na prayer. You get to pray for this country. If you not pray, you are not doing well. If you not pray for Nigeria, you are not doing well. If you not pray for this country, you not like the country and you are not doing well. Because as it stands at the moment, there is just too much already involved in all that is going on. And why again and again we cannot afford to sit down, okay, and allow the same people who have been manipulating the system to continue to be the ones who continues. And every single one of us must understand all of this. So it is what it is. It is what it is. And if there is any time in our history where we should all, rise up and ensure that we do not allow the same thing, it is now more than ever before. Yeah, now more than ever before. Because, like you all know, a day will come, all this secrecy being paraded by some people, okay, will come out in the open, and every single person will see. You can only cover it for such a long time, okay? A time will come, it will become evident for all to see. Remember, you have a voice. Remember, none of us should sit back there and allow the same thing to happen again and again. We all have this opportunity to make the change that is needed, necessary to change and to move us to the next level. Yes, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe, click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day from us. Is bye for now.